Good afternoon, everyone. I am going to make the orange soap that I promised. And in here for my lye water, I have ice cubes. And since I am doing a 10-pound loaf mold, I am going to take and use half water, which is the ice, and then half of the juice, which is here, nice and slushy. Has a little bit of pulp in it, but not that much. Here's the pulp that I took out, and I'm going to take and make a cake with this later on tonight. So I'm going to put that in there. You don't want to, I mean you can, but you don't want to use a lot of pulp or puree in your soaps, and the reason is using a lot is because later on, yes, it will start molding. So the safest thing is to go 3% if you're going to use any of the pulp. Or let's say I had a bunch of strawberries from the garden, and and I mashed them up really good, made pulp out of it. Well, kept part of the pulp and the juice. But you just want to stay at a 3%, and that's with any of the recipes. So I'm not going to be using any of this. I do have a little bit in here. I don't know if you can see it. And that's nice and cold, so we're going to soak real cold. If you go over the 3%, your chances are of it turning moldy later on down the road, like if you have it all wrapped up and whatnot. Yeah, so just 3%. Okay, here is my lye, and I think I got this one at Wholesale Supply Plus. It's in the flakes, which you can use the beads, you can use the flakes, but I just was putting in an order over there, so I decided to put this. And so just a little at a time. Just let it do its thing. In my juice, I put in my sea salt. Put it in there instead of doing this with the ice. So I want to soak really cold. This is the reason why I am using ice. I didn't do it the night before. So just keep stirring it, just like if you were using milk. And yes, you could just use completely juice, but you'd want to do the same thing. You want to get it icy. That way so it doesn't start burning off, just like if you were using milk. And that's the only reason. I like this 50-50. I think it works out very well. And sometimes when I make the beer soap and the wine soap, I'm not 50-50, but I'll mix up my water and then slowly add the beer or the wine. This one here, let's see, my recipe is 2.2 pounds of my liquid for my lye. This is 1.1 pounds for the ice, the water. So as soon as this one gets going on here, then I will slowly add my juice to it instead of putting it in with the oils. So we will go through this, and then I will bring you back. Can you say hi, Danny? Hi. Hi. Okay, it's going slow, but I got all the rest of my lye in here. And since it was 1.1 pounds of the ice, and the lye is at 15 ounces. So there is enough water in here to dissolve the lye. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So if it wasn't, then you could add a little bit of your juice. But then it will heat up because we know juice has sugar in it. So mixing it up slowly. And I will bring you back when I'm getting ready to put the juice in. Okay, all of the lye and the water is mixed up. So now I'm going to pour my juice in here. And this is just very lukewarm because I didn't put it, and those are just chunks of ice. See how it's turning really, really orange? Yeah, because of the sugars in there. Natural sugars and juice and fruit. Makes it a pretty color though, doesn't it? Alrighty, now I will pause you and bring you over to the table. Okay, make sure you're not crooked there. I'm just bringing you over to the table. And I am just pouring. I did not, if you noticed, I did not mix it up so that it would continue to heat up really fast. I'm just going to get it in there. And no, the vitamin C is water soluble, so as I've said before, bye-bye. But the vitamin A in there, which is oil soluble, it's still in there, and all the other constituents. And here we go. And now it's truly an orange soap. Okay. So let's get it up to emulsification. Have it. And yes, it was soap hot. In other words, because of, it's like if you made a honey soap, because of the sugars in it, it was soap hot, so you do not want to cover it. So now I am going to pour off my colors, and then I will split this. So here's my yellow, here's my dark green, and you probably can't see me because I'm out of frame, and a light green. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to pour off. So I'm not using my big pot. If I can get you see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to use these because they're both the same size, and I will pour off. I wish I had something with a handle, but I don't for this, so we will just be careful and pour. Get all that stuff out of there. Then I will pour my fragrance in there. mix it up. The fragrance I am using, I couldn't wait for it to come in, and oh my goodness, I didn't know that you could sit there and order 5 for $5 of the same fragrance. So yeah, silly me. But the most portion is the orange blossom, and I thought that was kind of sweet. It was like a creamsicle, popsicle thing. So I thought, no. So you know me, I have to keep doing it. So then this one is a kumquat. That smells very good, from Aztec. And then 100% natural citrus fantasy, which has essential oils. Yay! With that combination, voila! It smells delicious. It sure does. So, we will split it all up. All right. Oh, that smells so good. This one is going to be the white. So it's titanium dioxide, of course. What else would you do to get the white, huh? Get that in there. Okay. Good enough, hopefully.
You watched the one from there.
That's all there.
You have to.
Danny's in there talking to his uncle. Mix that up, and then this one here, I am going to add a little bit of Nurture Soap, Mango Tango. Yes. Yeah. Because that's not going to stay as pretty orange as it is right now. But I think we'll just give it a little bit of help. There we go. I'm going to let this get in there.
So she committed all that.
Mix that up. Then I'm going to come over here. Oops. I'm telling you. Do the yellow first. Just mix it on up before we, I should say mixing up the fragrance. And then the dark green. And then the light green. It's almost like a greenish yellow. If you can see that. Yeah. It's because it isn't mixed yet. With the stick blender. Oh, this smells so good. I'm glad it's not a sweet. I like the bitter orange. I do not know why, but that is one of my absolute favorite oranges that I had. I wanted to do the orange blossom, and then I'll reorder the other orange that I like so much. bitter orange. Bitter orange. Just don't like a sweet, sickly sweet orange. And then I like a spicy orange, which I love the bitter orange to use with that. Alrighty, guys, let's get this on the road. I'm going to stick blend. And I think I'll do this one first. This is a slow-moving fragrance. I had a feeling it was gonna be. So we'll just get all these going first and then see if I need to pause you guys. You know what? No, tell me what. Alright. Being silly.
I'm gonna put this back.
Thank you. You gonna plug it in for me?
Yeah.
Alright. Each month that goes by, I see Danny's maturity level go up. He's just not a little kid anymore, not a little baby anymore. And then I keep forgetting that boy can think. So, helps me a lot. Oh, don't want them bubbles in there, you guys. Okay. Okay, you just settle on down there. Yeah, look at that. Very, very nice for a hillbilly playing, huh? Boy, oh boy. Slow moving for sure. You like watching what your crazy granny is doing? No? No? Go away. This is only for people that love soaping. Grumpies aren't allowed. Are you grumpy?
You are.
I am. I don't think so. I'm just tired. But how come you're without a shirt? Is it hot in here?
Mm-hmm.
It is? Let me turn down the stove. I was going to say the stove. Oh, it's going to be a little bit. Alright, I don't know what else I can talk about, huh? What do you want to talk about, Danny? You tell them how much it's raining and it affects all of our heads? How about what you're going to have for supper tonight?
No.
No?
You can tell them.
What's your favorite? Came from the Mississippi River, huh?
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Alright. We're going to have to... Oopsie. See, I could not be good for nothing. Could not. Messy, messy. Alright. I am going to pause you and bring you back when these get up to a medium trace. I think about a medium. No, it's not. It is not there, folks. See, not even this one. I guess I could say what I got in here. Do you know that there is a 15% shea butter in this? Blah, blah. Yeah, these two are about ready to go. So I'll just pause you and get this stuff over here. So you can pause it. In just 1 second. Let me see this for a minute. Still. Yep, I will pause you and get this set up. Or Danny will. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Well, I don't know why I moved that stuff over there, Danny. I know. Alright, I don't know if you can see this, but look, that is my long 10-pounder. My brother-in-law and Glenn made that one afternoon for me for a surprise. And I was so happy. Years and years ago, Danny. Okay, what we are going to do, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
I can help.
This is not going to be too cool. Alright, I should have something. You can't, Danny, because it's raw soap. So I just get over in the angle. And what I'm going to do... Oops. I do not want to spill anything. Close your eyes and cross your fingers, Danny, because Granny's at it. She's going to be making a mess. This is going to be very, very intimidating to me, I think. So I'm going to stick it like this. Okay. Alright. Don't let me knock those over, or we're going to be in big, super duper trouble. So I'm going to lean and hang on like this.
And it falls.
Here we go. Wow.
I'm excited to smell this.
You love that, huh? Okay, I'm going to leave this, but you're just going to smell raw soap now. We're going to leave that for a little bit later. Isn't that cool, you guys? Yeah, why not? We're still going to do our swirls. But, I want to get those too. To me, it's just doing, if I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 different colors, shades. Danny, get back. And then I take these ones, which are still pretty loose. And I'm going to let that set up just a little bit, Danny. Let's see how this is. When I don't want a fast or a slow-moving fragrance, I never get it. When I need it, I don't. I just don't want them to meddle too much. So, Danny, could you pause it? Got the guys in the kitchen with me. All right.
Here, put this back. Thank you. Here, I get one.
They're always hungry when I'm soaping, huh? All right. Are you gonna watch, Danny? I'm gonna take the dark one and stick that in there, just like that. Then I'm going to take the yellow. Oops, I should do it on this one. Yes, you can get it. And then I'm going to do my light green. Those are pretty colors. Okay. Then I'll scrape that down and put it on the top. Trying to think, you guys. What do I want to do? Yeah, it'll be all right. I am going to use up the rest. Save a little bit for the top.
Is that good enough?
What are you doing? Huh?
You poured it in here.
Oh, you weren't here. You were goofing off with your uncle. Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to be the okay girl today. All right.
I'm going to just the pickles are empty.
The pickles are empty. We're going to have to make some more, huh? Okay. Same old, same old.
What?
Yep.
Can I do that?
If you had gloves and everything, I would. You know what? Next video, you are going to get goggles, gloves, a shirt on. How's that? Yeah. Okay. I don't even have to pound that down. It's so loose, you guys. I hope that the swirls will be pretty defined.
Okay, then no one can see my face.
No one can what?
No.
What? You just don't know what to do without yourself when it is a rainy day and Granny's soaping. And you know what? Honestly, if you're really this interested,
No, I'm
I
just
got pictures of you, Danny, when you were little. I'm gonna put him to work. Watching you make soap from a distance, of course, when he was about 2. I think I'm gonna start getting him to assist me. I think he's at that age. He's gonna be 10 in April. I think so. Or is he gonna be surprised? I think he will love it, and I might create a monster.
What did you have for dinner on Christmas Day?
Oh, it's in there bugging his Uncle Jeremy.
That was for dinner? What did you have for breakfast? So I heard that you wanted to pray with us.
I was here.
You weren't?
Yeah. No, I was on the phone.
Yeah.
He's asking his Uncle Jeremy about what he had
Were you waiting
for supper on Christmas because he wasn't here with us. And Uncle Jeremy said, yes, I was. I was on the phone when you guys were praying. He always asks us to do that. I told him. So, he's right there with us while we are saying grace.
Yeah, I know.
Oops, okay. I think that one's done. Boy, this thing is a slow mover, and I got the tops to go on. And, you know, I just don't know, you guys. glad when I can get an order in for Micah's. I had to make all of my greens, of course. It's been a while. And they're in there fighting over who's going to watch what. Okay. I think that one is done. Is what I was trying to say before I was listening in on them, was I did those drying those things. So that is what's going to go on in the top, I think. Danny will love to watch that.
You can keep using this charger whenever you want.
Well, I hope everyone saw that video on the If It Be the Lord's Will shot. I thought it was quite interesting. It's kind of intimidating in a way, but I can see that it's a possibility. I love the one that he was working on, but you know what? That other one, if it comes available, will be fine too. That back room was full of stuff, so just starting out, it's bigger than this kitchen, so why not? Lots of storage for expansion. Wholesale. Yes, I got plans. And Amanda will be getting back into making candles. So there'll be a little corner there for, she probably won't put it on the website, but people just love to come in and sight and see, and I told you that before, that they gotta pick it up, smell it, and touch it. And then even if they go home and they think about it, they come back and yes. So, I think it's going to be fun. And be able to hold classes, soaking classes, all that. I think there's great possibilities and potentials, but no expectations, no disappointments, and I would just be happy, whatever, you know, for the rest of my time. 62 years old, come on now. I have a lot of people say, Patti, 62 is not old. Well, in my family, they don't live very long, no matter what. Just, I don't know. In the 60s is the mark. And no, I'm not sad about it. It just, perhaps because of hard living, who knows, but I've known family members that, yeah, they didn't have a hard life and just one day, and that's the way it is with all of us, but on my family side, and I don't plan to die in my 60s, but what if and whatever. In other words, I'm saying I know I'm not going to make it to my 90s. Lord willing, that would happen, but maybe I really wouldn't want to. I don't know. I guess if I can't sew, what are you doing? I'm just talking. Okay, you see that, Danny? That's the top. And now guess what we're going to do? So I'm going to put on these, but we might not be able to. I might have to pause everyone. And you know why? Take off my gloves because I cannot do that with gloves on. Our impressions, just like any Okay, I'm going to see if this is going to stay. Ooh. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, Patty, you are
I thought it burned.
crazy. Well, it will burn, Danny. Okay, try not to drop it. I don't know if I want it to go like this or like this. What do you guys think? Which way, Danny? This way?
One.
I think that would look nice. Just sticking right up there like that. You want it like that?
Better.
You think so, huh? All right, let's see if it's going to stay in there. Okay, we're good to go. Uh-oh. You know what, Danny? It ain't going to work because I got some that are bigger.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to go this way. I got just enough, so that's why I'm piddle-paddling around, guys.
You like this one?
Let's see. I know I did not make... Oh my goodness, that one is... Barely made that one. I don't think that's going to make it. Our impressions of certain things is just, it is so unique. I just love looking at everyone else's creations. It just amazes me. Just amazes me. Oops, am I out of... You guys probably can't see it. Let me see if I can get you back just a little bit more of where, what, I don't know. Looks like you're still out of frame. Okay. I got these marked because you know my multi-cutter is not going to cut this big old loaf. So I got these marks right here. Right there, that tells me that's where I'm going to have to cut it before I put it in the cutter. And I don't know, Danny, we might have to cut some of them. And that'll look alright. Next time now, I think I'm not putting this away. Alright. That is so neat. I like this. Let's cut that part off. And then we'll bring you back over here. Yeah. So let's give it a little bit of a haircut here. And see, this is where I would cut. The world they're watching, but they're having a good old, oopsie, a good old time doing it, huh? Get over there. And I think we're just about done, folks. I'm sorry it's going to be a long one, but I thought it was quite interesting. So, what would you guys want to see me do that maybe the newbies are struggling with? Or have like a little competition or something? I think Soaps for Love, Renee is trying to get something going on, which would be exciting. And Renee, I didn't even know what that word was when you asked me if I thought I'd be interested. I can't remember it. But I thought, what, how do you do what? Then you explained it, and I was a happy camper. So she will get it together, and then she'll tell us what it's going on. It's not like a competition, but it's like more of our impressions of, you know, a certain theme. I think that's what. Oh, Danny, I had to cut that one. I don't think I'm gonna have. Good. Okay, so this is what it is, and let me bring you by, and I'll finish that up. But there's our soap. Get a little bit closer. Can you say goodbye, Danny? And you want to turn it off? Wait a minute. Let's all say, wait a minute. Don't turn off yet. Let's all say goodbye. Wave. Get your hand in there. Hello. And we will see you in the morning. Bye. Good morning, everyone. It's time to cut this soap. This is what one of the ends look like. See it? And this is what it looks like. And I just cut them on the marks that I was supposed to. So we're gonna line these up, hopefully. Let's see here. Okay. Nice and hard bar. See if I can get that part out. There you go. There's the top. There's what's inside. Very happy with it. It is very pretty. Got a little bit of glycerin rivers, but it's not too bad. And it looks like it's still kind of seeping a little bit, but it will go right back in there. Okay. Very, very happy with it. And it smells delicious. Well, I hope everyone had a good time of watching this soap being made. Very pretty. Yeah. And I love that orange. It's a good orange for an orange soap. And I'm so glad it didn't turn out to be like a pumpkin color. Here we go. Let's get them over here. Very pretty. I love it. And I love the smell of it. It is delicious. That's a cute one. Yeah. Alrighty. Last one. And then I'll cut the others so that this video is going to be 40+ minutes long. We don't want that, but we just can't have it. Alright, love you guys. Have a beautiful, awesome day. May it be blessed. And try to stay out of trouble. And I'm going to try to. Bye-bye.